Peace. Today I was asked a question about relationships, and what do I find as being one of the most important parts of having a relationship. And first of all, I gotta say that I'm not an expert in that area. You know what I mean? Whatever is about to come out of my mouth, 10 years from now, I'll probably look at this like, youngin', you didn't know shit. And that's to say that, you're always learning, you're always growing, you're always developing, and hopefully, you're becoming better at whatever that you do, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, as far as right now, shit, I may be looking at something differently a week from now, but as of right now, when it comes to relationships, one of the most important keys that I found is the truth. You know what I'm saying? And in the truth, being honest with people about, what your expectations are, what your needs are, what your desires are. When I talk about needs and desires and stuff like that, I'm including, what are your emotional needs, you know what I'm saying, and physical needs, sexually, you know what I'm saying. A lot of people don't like to communicate to their partner, what they need and desire sexually, you know what I'm saying. And, it's like, same thing with, expectations, you know what I mean? Do you expect them to leave the toilet seat now? You acknowledge me? Do you expect her to, be in the house after a certain hour? What are your expectations? And a lot of times people don't put their expectations on the table from the door because they feel as though, they may rub the person the wrong way and not even get a chance to even be in the damn ballpark. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people, don't call things how they see it from the door because, a lot of people put on your good face, show them what you got, and you know what I'm saying? A lot of people, they put their best foot forward. They don't put both feet forward. They don't put their true foot forward. They just put what they consider the best foot forward. And a lot of what happens is, it leaves a lot of room for unknowns. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, the unknown, or the letter X in the supreme alphabet, is 24th letter. That's wisdom, culture. So if either you're dealing with an exponential amount of unknowns and variables and shit like that, or you're cultivating wisdom within that cultural foundation, you know what I'm saying? Whether that's this kind of relationship or that kind of relationship, whatever it is. And when you're being true, that is the wisdom that is in that cipher of the culture. You see what I'm saying? And what happens is, there's nothing there's no unknowns. You know what I'm saying? What that person expects, what they need, what they desire, and then you can sit there and assess. It's a courtship process. You know what I'm saying? You can sit there and assess, well, I'm not sure if I'll be able to give that to you, you know what I'm saying? Or I'm not sure if she was able to give it to me, whatever. And you up front, you know what I'm saying? And, the commitment that you are trying to establish is not a contractual agreement with fine print. You know what I'm saying? Hidden fees and shit like that and all this other bullshit. You getting invoices in the mail some shit you didn't even know it was a surcharge on that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Especially when it comes to saving quality unknown. But anyway, it's like, you know, when it comes to relationships, I've found, you know, in time I've learned that. You know, and like I said, a lot of times when people meet someone and they want to put their best foot forward, not their true foot, they want to put their best foot forward and things like that, you know, they don't really tell the whole story. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, eventually in time, you begin to see the totality of who that person was. But, you know, it's kind of like, you know, a lot of times people go on these covert operation movements when they try to meet a person, and that shit ain't right and exact because, you know, you starting off with a lie, you know what I'm saying? And it's like with a lie can never outlive the truth. But the truth can always outlive that lie, you know, so it's good to start off right from the door and calling shit how you see it, you know, regardless if you feel that, you know, a person may compromise or ruin your chances to be with this person. You know, it's better to be with the person that you can sleep at night and have a clear conscience than to be with a person where you can't sleep at night and not have a clear conscience. You see what I'm saying? And, you know, like I said, right now, you know, I look at, you know, truth being one of the most important keys in regards to establishing a relationship with a person. You know what I'm saying? Because that is basically a reflection of the type of relationship that you really having with yourself. You know what I'm saying? And the more true you are to and with your own self, the easier it is to be true with another person. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, like I said, you know, truth will always outlive a lie, but a lie could never outlive the truth. Peace.